Oh yeah, I just made my avatar look really good. Time to get started in school.
OMG.
Huh?
Are you several words to you? I am your hugest fan. Please listen to my video suggestion. Please. 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 Or, no pro.
Whoa, calm down there. What are you going on about?
I beg you. I want a video on a game called ROBLOX Indepth. You know, the condo games on ROBLOX. It would be so epic and pro.
Oh, so you want to know about Roblox condos and games like Scented Con, huh?
Yes. 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 Please. Please.
Well, I have news for you, bud. We can get straight into that.
No, wait, it was only a joke. Stop.
Oh yeah, it's going as a video. So, before this video begins, I would like to stress my emphasis on not harassing, attacking, or any other forms of ruining these people's lives. Everything said in this video is supported and researched and has been looked into and carefully by some contributors to make this video the best it could be. Subscribe, join the Discord for further insights and looks into future planned videos, of course. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I believe it's no secret by now that Roblox adult games tend to pop up on the Roblox game page sometimes. Trust me, we've all seen it, and it usually causes some commotion in the Roblox community. As dead as the topic may seem or unpopular at this point it's still a major problem facing Roblox and its community. You will not believe how much Karens go out of their way to start screaming at Roblox like, "Hey, I spent my hours paying for this money on this virtual game so my son can watch the 21 Pilots live concert experience. If you do not fix this, I will be suing you and taking you to court." By no means is this Roblox fault in any way and shouldn't be accountable towards them. However, the people making these games do tend to keep them up, and until Roblox or people get involved, they stay up for as long as they want. From the time making this introduction to producing the full throughout video, I've spent hours, days, weeks researching this topic, and will be leaving video links in the description below to videos that pertain to what we will be covering today on the channel. If you couldn't tell already, this video will be scripted and a lot different from my other uploads, like gameplays and all that, and sometimes I might tend to go off script to add more detail or information, but for the own sake of this video, I want to keep it contained and less radical than what I usually would do, and keep it more educational for the viewer. Please use this at your own risk, as I'm trying to communicate viewers into this topic, educate, etc. I'm trying to show you guys what you can find when you adventure deep into the Roblox game page. Past knowledge of this topic comes from many outlets and ideas formed into one to create a game for players to suck, you guessed it, on a hairy Roblox cock. To say the least. In the least offensive, non-aggressive way possible, in a sense. Roblox has always been known to have some risky to over-the-top games as far as I can remember. And it's not even the game's fault for being the way that it is. I can't blame the game because players themselves, are taking it up to be their own way entirely. You know what I mean? It's really hard to blame a creator when the whole fault lies in the community itself, unless you're like Alex Neutron, who never stops the major problem in his games. Believe me, removing beds in Meep City was the best call for a future idea, and I would see why you would do that, but that still didn't stop people on couches or exploiting clothing. The clothing that they're exploiting into these games, it's meant for grown audiences. It's not supposed to be on the Roblox catalog to begin with. I think it's common knowledge at this point that a lot of Roblox YouTubers and commentators and everything that you can think of rag on Meep City as it stands. And I don't want to keep Meep City going in this video because this video isn't about Meep City. Meep City's just one of the prominent factors into thinking, oh my god, these games are being made now. You know what I mean? Meep City isn't the oldest game on Roblox that would have led to someone gaining the idea to make an actual, well, you get the idea type of game. Games like Boys and Girls Hangout and Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid could have all been linked down to this persona of needing or wanting an actual game that illustrates how that kid is made, or a more dirty form of Boys and Girls Hangout. You know what I mean? I can't say anything to rag on Boys and Girls Hangout or Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid, both game titles of which are heavily primed, and I mean primed, focused for the beginning of these types of games. It's not their fault, it's the players that play them's fault, is what I'm trying to say, and people like that bypass chat filters, etc. While games like these are somewhat harmless, seeing as they don't, from my knowledge, have any actual parts being shown, it's just kids bypassing the chat filter and making their avatars naked. The problem has gone so out of hand to the point where Roblox literally places clothes on your avatars now when you're not wearing anything, when your torso and legs are the same color as one another. Meaning, if I have blue legs and then a yellow torso, they're not going to put anything on there. Don't worry, people. You can still wear nothing, but technically you're wearing something because your body is a different shade of color. I don't know how it works. It's as long as you don't look naked. And well, this didn't stop what's coming to the platform just now. It's becoming more and more of a problem now because people are going to learn how to bypass this, get a transparent shirt, transparent pants, pay Robux and all that for that to get things deleted soon off of the catalog, and then players complain like, oh my god, I bought this shirt for 5 Robux. You know what I mean? I want you to picture this. The year is 2015, and you just got back home from school. You hop onto your desktop to play some Roblox, and that's when you see it. An Adopt and Raise a Cute Kid game is on the front page. You start skrilling in your high little kid-pitched voice, because today is the day where you finally get a hot Roblox GF. You put on the Robloxian 2.0 package you had recently purchased, and other items that would classify you as an online gamer at the time, but nowhere near a slender. You hop into the Roblox game to be greeted with options on the side of your screen asking if you're a boy or a girl. And well, you just assume, hey, it must be a new update. So you decide to click the boy option. All of a sudden, a few options come up asking, are you large, medium, small, heavy-chested, soft-chested, or medium-chested? That's when you get into the game. Finally, after selecting your options, to see a giant Roblox cock staring directly at your screen and someone else in the same hotel-like room you're in with a woman package on. This leads us to our next topic of discussion, accessibility and reforming of games. Dear God, I feel the strongest amount of fear when talking about this subject, mostly because if this does in fact blow up and I soar up to the Roblox levels of creators like Ruben Sim, Kaneko Kid, and Flamingo, you get the idea, and others in those lists of being top Roblox creators, I'm going to be known as that one guy who made a video about Roblox. It's something that I don't want want to be known for, really, at the end of the day, mostly because I don't do videos like these. Anyway, back to the topic of discussion. From the first time of working on this project, as well as somewhat decent aid from the person who requested this video, I've learned that they do, in fact, have a Discord server. And these Discord servers that they tend to make get taken down within 2 to 3 days within initial making of them. Same could be said for the games, of which, for some reason, have now altered names to throw off Roblox moderation. I'll get into a later example in the video soon. Luckily, these games tend to get taken down rather quickly thanks to Roblox moderation doing their job, or how much report bombing these games get. Trust me, I believe it's both options that work into one another, seeing as Roblox usually sends moderators and admins in secret to invade these Discord servers. Take Pokemon Brick Bron clones, for example. They always leave their Discords in the links and social links. So when a moderator's administrating these places, they can always hop into the Discord and see what's going on. And then if a new place gets uploaded, they can take the time and delete it and then go on with their day, of course. They don't even try hiding their Discords at this point. They even link it in the game's description and social links. If I'm looking at this and I'm looking at these idiots because it's like, why are you doing this? Why are you linking it there? So I believe the longest time a Roblox Condo game stayed up before they were ultimately removed from Roblox, the Roblox game page, in fact, was like 1 to 2 days, and even then, they were decently in the higher portions of the popular page. You see, I was so afraid to investigate with my own perspective on these games that I decided to hop onto a throwaway account to get one of the VIP servers, which, mind you, is usually free and it doesn't cost anything, seeing as these games get banned pretty fast, so it's a scam of money at that point. The game in question was titled Plants vs. Zombies 5 Win. This must have been one of the more advanced / disgusting forms of a condo game I've seen. Not only were there options for vulgar, but also descriptive actions. I hate when I see an option to have a hairy taco, if you know what I mean. Please, I'm begging you, YouTube. Don't take down this video. It wasn't until the script that I've learned the words cons and scented cons have been banned from Roblox entirely. So if I were to just search up Roblox scented cons in the game page, it will come up with tags, and I'm gonna have an example pop on screen right now of me searching it up. And same thing for cons and condo. All the things get banned, if you can see right there. And believe me, this was the right thing to do, but also the wrong decision to make. Because now these games are taking a form to copy names of other games, so soon enough, it's gonna be like, oh, that's Jailbreak, and that game's Jailbreak. I'm gonna go to this game that's Jailbreak, it has a lot of players in it, and then it's some condo game. You see, they're gonna start blending in with ordinary Roblox games, meaning these can get past the bypass system and Roblox moderation for the longest time possible. So soon enough, what may seem to be an hour would be maybe a day, maybe a month, maybe years before it gets banned. To finish this topic off, it's obvious that most people don't use their main accounts to join these games. I mean, why would you if there's a high likely chance to get banned? And they want to avoid getting banned for bypassing chat filters and inappropriate acts in Roblox games. However, I doubt that everyone's smart like that. You might see a slender and copy and paste couple go into these games every so often so they can virtualize having, well, a kid like that. But hear me out. Wait till they learn their partner's a 60-year-old man. Believe me, these are not the only games to exist that are adult or fetish-like related. Board games tend to pop up on Roblox game page, and most of them are not even deleted. An example is going to be on screen, and you can just search this up. by yourself. Get eaten, insert whatever you want to get eaten by here. I assure you, you're gonna find it. Most likely, you're gonna find it. I want to avoid staying on this topic and save this one for a later future video, seeing as this video's long enough at this point, and I'm most likely running out of gameplay footage at this point. I wouldn't doubt, but whenever you have the free time, search it up. I'm definitely gonna do a more in-depth video about this part when I can. My conclusion to this topic of interest is as follows. I need a girlfriend and a life. And I need to touch some grass for once in a complete 5 years without touching it. This is gonna be a hard video to make. But I just wanna thank you all for watching this video completely if you did. At most, I think this video is going to be 10 to 16 minutes. It could be longer, though. I could always be wrong, as always. And I'm trying not to expand this video any longer, seeing how much editing I'm doing to piece this video together and how much times I've been stuttering in these recordings and how many retakes I had to take. It's really hard doing this, and it's my first time reading off the script, so please be chill with me about this. Alrighty, the main center of this video has been covered, and if I do gain any more knowledge on this topic, I would be looking forward to make a part 2 of this video. If you want a part 2, I'll make a part 2 in the future. I just want to get back to regular uploads and regular gameplay videos. And hey, before you go, stick around for the final part of this video, aka the ending skit that's coming up. I spent way longer than needed on making those, and why not subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next gameplay video, hopefully.
That was disgusting.
Oh,
Unsubscribed.
huh. Well, that's happened.